Mike for Steph. Why not? Matt, why not? I'm like right in front of you. We got to see my screen.
Has it in her bag. Everything to us. So if you proof it and sign off on it, that's not all.
I'd go back down and see where my parents and stuff. Do they all?
No, they don't work on the weekend.
That's what I'm saying. We technically have the weekend to do anything.
All right, it's right here, Steph.
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, right. I don't think so. Yeah, you'll have to find out.
They're coming down.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I forgot that.
Yeah, try to just find some place to stand maybe down there. No, yeah.
Hey, how you doing? All right, it's hockey time. Angela is on videography duty. Is this your first one this season, or have you done it before? Second time. Nice. Well, we're getting started. Eagles, Gators, Henry, Conley, and Mikey. Here comes Conley in the zone. A little flick to Henry. Henry over to Mikey. Quick shot. That's why Conley in the center. A little behind Henry. Gators coming back the other way, but a good first salvo from Pine Creek. So poke away there, back behind the net. Gavin and AJ are on D to start. Not held in. Henry ramming through his winger. Now into Nathan. He leaves it for Lehrman. Flicked out. Here we go. Conley on the move. Oh, almost got there in time to keep that in the zone. It's cleared. Here comes Pablo. He picked up the puck and skates in. Shot it a little wide. Eli's on now. Eli, a little drop for Crosby. Landon is at center. Kobe and Pablo at defense. Crosby forced the retreat by Stanley Lake in their own zone. Then Eli got a piece of it. Crosby in the corner. Holding, looking for something to develop. It's out to the blue line. Kobe back the other way off the linesman. Gives time for Pablo to put it behind the Stanley Lake goaltender. Crosby again at work, an unlucky bounce and a one-on-one. Now a two-on-one for Stanley Lake. Nathan squaring up on the shooter, and good job by Joey Dino to take away the pass. Here's Dino. Out of the zone, sends it probably wrong side of the red line. Referees agree, and we have an icing. Riley, Connor, and Jack up front. They have Addison and Joey at D. Bounces around a little. Addison sent it back to the corner. Joey out through center ice. Shouldn't be icing because 67 in purple had a chance. Jack with a hit and a D possession. Connor out front. Nope. Defender in the way. Got between Riley and the puck. Wrapped around, cleared out to the red line, but Joey there in time to send it back into the zone. Jack pokes. Fed into the middle. And Stanley Lake playing some dump and chase here early in the first. Joey has this lap. Connor gets to it first off that. Kind of in a little bit of a scrum, sends it right across the middle. Logan Hemmer's on the ice for his first shift. Gators possessing. Nathan took that one off the leg pad and sent it to the corner. Eagles looking to clear, but here come the Gators again. Centering pass was, thankfully, I think Addison was tying up that guy on the far post. Now Connor clears. Stanley Lake, total nice poke by Riley, goes the other direction. Logan Hemmer with a 1-on-4, holds it up. Emmett's on, as is Matt Thien. Matt with his first hit. Thien with, been playing mostly JV this year, but suiting up for varsity here today on the line right now with Mikey and Emmett. Nathan holds it behind the net for A.J. Lehrman. Lehrman, a little touch up to Matt, feeds it to Emmett. Emmett going wide, still has it, centers. That's a deflection. Mikey was trying to get a shot through, but there were a couple defenders on him. Into the corner. Henry's on, along with Mikey. Emmett going to the bench. That'll bring on Conley. Henry with it. Henry centers. That's all the way through. AJ able to hold it into the zone. Poked away from him, but Conley able to steal that and get through a couple of defenders. Then it's poked away, but Mikey picks it up. Shot off of the leg pad of the goalie. Gavin back to the corner. All the way through, Conley trying to get there. Blocks it off. That one was passed back, but past everyone. Gavinato. A hold, little Eli trying to flick that one. Right past the linesman's face. Got a good view of that one. Way to go, Angela. Eli with a poke. Henry and Conley will go off. That will bring on Landon and Crosby, as well as Kobe and Pablo now at D. Crosby interrupted the clearance, and it's back down south of the goal line. Eli and Crosby going to work a little 2-on-2. Ethan still at work, has it. Drops for Landon, lands right behind the cage. Little flick to Eli. Eli back to Landon, back to Eli. Eli gets cross-checked right in front of the net and the ref, no call. Here's Crosby. Oh, nice job by Kobe Jones to keep that in. Landon running into defenders. It's a mess down there. Crosby picks it up, goes to Kobe. He gets it back down. Extended possession. Eli gets dumped right in front of the ref. No call. She is not having anything to do with blatant penalties so far tonight. Eli back to Landon and finally cleared down the ice. What a great possession. Nathan. He's like, we're not going to mess with this icing. We're going to play the puck. It ends up with Menard. Flick to the middle. Try for Jack. He just had his back turned, and it's cleared to Joey. Tap by Eli. Into the Gators zone. Jack on the F1. Connor just on. Got stuck in his skates for a sec. Riley's there too. Riley takes a cross check to the face. Jack steps away. Shoots. That's blocked in front. Outstanding possession in the Gators zone for the last minute or two, though, by the Eagles. Poked away by Gavin around the boards. Connor runs his guy over. Gavin with a hit. Now in front, though. This is scary. Good back check. I don't know if it was Jack or Riley or Joey, but they were on the spot on that back post. Second time Gators had a good chance going backside of the goal. Now Joey flicks it to himself. He'll do the forecheck, but then wave off. Mikey is on. So's Henry. So's Conley. Henry takes a hit, but goes right through it. Mikey trying to get the puck. That one whipped around, but it's all Eagles on that side of the rink. They're able to get it past him, though. It goes the distance for an icing.
Okay.
And they'll keep that line on there. Forward, it's going to be Addison and AJ at D. We haven't heard Makai Nico. That was not an equipment issue last game when he skated off. It was a broken bone, and we are going to miss that guy. He is near the bench in civilian clothes. We'll miss Nico here tonight and for the next, perhaps, rest of season. I don't have the whole report. Here's a shot wide. Back down behind the net. AJ taking a man. Addison. That one's flicked out front. Can Henry get it? Yep, Henry's there. Henry with the touch, trying to go cross rink, but it goes deep off of a defender. Mikey going for a change. Conley trying to forecheck, forces the icing. That'll be a face-off deep in Stanley Lake territory with fresh legs. That'll be Emmett, Matt, Thien, and Logan Hemmer. Kobe Jones, Pablo Jordan, a D. 9 minutes left, first period. No score. Back and forth, as expected. Probably a few more shots for the Eagles, but relatively even. There's a shot just wide by Matt. He takes his shot, and it was just to the right of the post. Onside shot. Nathan able to fend that one off. The rebound came out in front of him, but Pablo was right there. He goes off the boards looking for an angle. Ends up getting to Logan, and then Emmett fighting. Gators get it back. They go off the boards to Pablo. He goes D to D, a little scary. Kobe with it. Kobe a flick out in to the neutral zone. Little poke. Matt got a piece of that entry pass and made it a turnover. Pablo taking his time. Why not? They're giving it to him. Eli's on. He flicks it the other way. Matt tried to get through a couple of defenders. Got through one. The second one got a piece of the puck. Gavin slaps that out of the air. Good hand-eye coordination there. Landon's in the vicinity. Shot by Nathan. Or Nathan saved that, or it got tipped by a defender's stick up over the glass. So stoppage with 8:03. No Coach Chris tonight. It's Coach Blake, Hal, and Matt on the bench for the Eagles. Heard it's, oh, that was a nice clearance there by Crosby on the back post. Coach Chris, Coach Maddie, if you're watching, if you feel better, I heard it was an illness situation.
Thank goodness they have different helmet colors. Sorry.
Here's the puck in the zone.
Very similar.
AJ with it. Up the middle, went past everyone. Refs decided Gators had a chance to play it, so they wave off the icing. Eli in the forecheck. Gators outlet pass was not accurate.
There you go.
Otto with a hard wrap. Little pinch by the Gators, but AJ was there to get it done, and Eli sends it deep. Chasing it himself. Almost got there enough to allow Gavin to send it back the other way. AJ shoots it from long range. Eli clears the zone on the delayed offside. Gators playing a lot of dump and chase so far here early. Not a ton of possession entering the zone. There's a little bit of a giveaway right at the blue line. Stanley Lake trying to get something done. Riley picks it up. Carries, sees Connor up the middle. That's off his stick to the red line. Back the other way by Stanley Lake, and an icing as nobody was around. Riley, Jack, and Connor with Joey and Pablo. Nice tie up by Riley. Allows Jack to come in and pick it up. He goes out to Connor. It went right through him to Joey. Joey with an intended pass that comes all the way back out to Dino. He goes D to Pablo. Pablo a softie, but it's in the middle. Riley he swung around and was looking for that shot. I don't think he quite got it off. Gators trying to calm things down there deep in their own zone. Riley got a piece of the outlet pass. It ends up on Nathan. He goes stretch. Back to Milko. Did he get a piece of it? He did not, so it's going to be icing. It's hard. When you're working the iPad, it's hard to remember the clock stuff. There you go. Oh, yeah, make sure. It was 5:52. Gators win that faceoff. It's blocked by Mikey. Nathan able to squeeze it. Now it's out. Here comes Conley. Conley on the move. He makes a move inside. That's swarmed right at the red line by 3 Gators, though. Yikes. Here they come. Other way. Centering pass given away. Here comes Conley. Now he's got a little one-on-one. See what he does. Goes inside. Here he comes again. He feeds it to Mikey. Mikey's shot is off the goalie's chest. A great chance, though, for the Eagles. Now Conley with a steal right behind the net. He's holding. He's going to go out to the blue line to AJ. AJ shoots. That got all the way through. There's a rebound. Henry able to kick it to himself. Backhanded shot is off the goalie. Still in play, though. Mikey Stone in front. He gets it across. Conley went right through his feet. Has mustard on it. Back down to Henry. Henry shoots, looking for the pad pass. That's behind the goalie. Hard wrap. Kobe keeps it in. He shoots it towards the net, and then it's tipped off of a Stanley Lake stick over the boards. A frenzy of offensive activity from that line. Good to see. The net one, but man, a couple really close calls. Emmett at center. Logan and Matt at the wings. Pablo and Joey. Oh, okay. I think it's on. We're talking about the score clock on the iPad for a moment as there's a flurry of activity at the Eagles' end.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yep, right here. Autumn was sending it, so maybe they're just delayed.
Emmett back to the dot with 4.5. It goes back towards the Eagles' end. Nathan able to kick that one away. It was a weird one.
Keep going, Maddie!
Sent right back down behind Considine. Pablo picks it up. Trying to make a move. Got it stolen for a sec, but now gets it out to Logan. He tried to chip it, didn't have enough on it to get it out, but then a second effort from Logan does clear it. Hot by the Gators. Joey read it all the way. That one's sent high up. Joey with the back check. Errant centering pass. But Stanley Lake still with it, but now cleared. Back in on Nathan. He just knocks it off the leg pad. Joey sends it off the ref. That would have probably been an icing, but she got right in the way. Landon, can he get there? Landon, oh, there was a defender who got there at the exact same time and poke checked it away. Now, Crosby trying to get through a hooking situation. This line buzzing again. They've had some solid possession in their zone. Popped out and over the blue line for Stanley Lake. Here they come. There's a centering pass. Gavin got knocked down right in the crease. Nathan got his leg on that pass. So no worries. It's a shot off the outside of the netting. Addison and Gavin are at defense right now. Eli went down. Nathan had to block her that one to the side on a floater from the blue line. Ethan wisely just tossing it out. Ethan gets his skate on that play. Gavin trying to get back. Here's a chance for the Gators. They shoot. That one went up over the net. All Gators for the last minute or so. They come back in, a couple of changes. Riley is on, Jack and Connor joins them. Still Gavin and Addison on D. Sure, they'll be looking for a change when there's a chance. Been on a little bit. Riley with a flick. Here comes Connor. Connor with the motor. Oh, Jack almost able to backhand that. Riley steals it. Here's Jack with a backhanded chance from the slot. It was kind of body center on the goal. He squeezes it for no rebound at 2:02 to go. First period. Riley to the dot. That one's banked up high off the boards. AJ has to get moving to get there. Gators first on the scene. AJ with a hit though. Centering passes blocked away. AJ with a body again, playing physical down in that corner. Kobe chasing the puck carrier. Riley gets there first behind the net. Jack sends it the distance for an icing. All right, it's Conley and Riley, or Conley, Mikey, and Henry. That was a face-off win and wrap, but Gators able to get it back and then send it deep. Joey goes back the other way to Gavin. He's looking for Mikey. That was off his stick. Around and out of the zone. It's a little flick. That goes to Henry. Back to the Gators. Mikey pressing hard on the forecheck. And away there. That's poked. Oh, Mikey almost able to keep it in the zone. 1 minute left, first period. To the corner, Joey there. Joey with a turn. He gets to Henry. Henry out to Conley. He gets taken down right at the blue line. Gavin played that very slick off of his skate. Here's Conley with the poke away. Conley takes a little bit of a slash. He's trying to get in the middle. He gets rammed down from behind, and they are going to finally call a penalty on the third infraction delivered to Conley on that drive to the net. And it's hooking on 72. As always, Stanley Lake obligated to whine and complain about every penalty call, and he's staying true to the standard, heading to the sin bin. Power play, Eagles, 29 seconds here in the first, and if they don't score, then it will continue for a minute and a half on into the second. A little delay, I think, getting stuff set. Trying to get the penalty on the clock. It's not there yet. Landon, Crosby, Eli, AJ, and Connor are starting the power play. It is held in by Connor at the blue line. The forward playing defense. We'll see that pretty often, the 4-forward look here on the Eagles power play. And that's the same here. Some nice little work by Crosby and Landon and the others. And Connor, there was a shot from the point by AJ. AJ lets it rip. That was a hard shot from Lehrman. Got tipped in front and up out. Just 4.4 seconds left on the power play. We're going to send a full fresh 5 on for the 4.4. That's Riley, Henry, Jack, Mikey, and Gavin. Obviously, you need to win this straight back. It's going to be Henry looking for Jack and then trying for the rip. He went forward with it, and Riley tries to center. Nope, behind the net, and the buzzer sounds to end the scoreless first period. It's exactly what we expected. Pretty physical game, no score. And we will take a break. Angela trying to find that intermission logo. It's so hidden. It's so hard to find it. I don't know. You can just let it ride, and we can all Second period about to get underway with Riley, Jack, Henry, and Mikey, and Gavin. It's a power play. Minute and a half of potential power play time. Gators won that opening face-off, but here's a little drop from Gavin to Jack. We'll go ahead and reverse it all the way back for Riley to start it up behind Nathan. Goes opposite direction to Gavin. His stick handle didn't work out, but he's able to poke it, and we've got a 3-on-2 brewing with Riley. Riley will hold it. It's a power play. Possess, and then his pass out to the point got tipped away and down the rink. Under a minute left in the man advantage. Gavin skates around one. High pressure forecheck on this penalty kill unit from Stanley Lake. It's a pretty effective strategy so far. That goes all the way around. Gavin kept it in for a second, but then Stanley Lake's backup forechecker took it away, and it's down to the corner. Gavin sees Jack. Jack has it poked there at the blue line, and the Gators are in on a 2-on-1. Here's a 1-on-1, and they score short-handed. A giveaway at the red line, and Gators make the Eagles pay. Pine Creek down 1-0. Not a great looking power play from the beginning, and it ends very badly, but it's only one. Lots of time left, 15:44 left, second period. It's won back cleanly by Landon all the way down behind Nate. AJ got a piece of it, or he sent it out. Ethan tipped it. Held in by AJ. Held in again by Lehrman. He goes towards the net. It's to the right. Eli's able to get there and tried to reverse it down to the corner, and he takes a huge hit from behind, and that's a penalty, so the Eagles will be back on the power play shortly. Starting now. Directly from behind, we'll get a 2-minute roughing penalty. Joey lobbying for the misconduct, I would assume. So that was a pretty egregious breach of protocol to hit Eli like that in that position. Won't get it. Looks like just a 2-minute. Having a problem with the scoreboard. We can't see right now or yet. We got Landon at center. He's got Eli and Conley with them, and the buzzer just sounded for some reason. I think they're, who's in there? It's Autumn Yvette and Ben with Penny Smetana working the penalty box. Thankfully, no business so far. Hopefully that keeps up. They just didn't get the penalty up on the clock yet. Probably wanted to stop play so they could get that done. And recorded, well, the penalty isn't up on the scoreboard, and that's pretty useful for everybody involved. Angela's just asking what's going on. I can see Yvette's working on it. She got it now. 2 minutes on the board for the penalty, 15-17 left. Conley at the dot, wins that back to Landon. He tried to center it to Connor, but a Gator player was right there in the way. There's a softie. Nathan's able to steer to the side. AJ with all kinds of room, so he'll go ahead and take it. He shoots. That's off the goalie's pad. He was thinking 5-hole. Out to the point. Eli. Back to AJ along the side where he shoots. That's tipped and scores. That's Conley with the rebound. Conley was screening the goalie. He got his shaft on the stick, or on the puck. It hit the goalie's chest. Dropped down in the exact right spot for Conley to knock it home. So on the second power play opportunity, the Eagles deliver and even this thing up at 1. Back in. There's Conley over to Mikey. It's a regular Mikey Henry Conley line out there now. There you go, Henry with a big hit. There's a sweep. Nice save by AJ to keep that in the zone. Bounce right out in front. Mikey got there. Now it's in that little rut. Conley flicks it out to Mikey Stone. Stone holding. Conley with another shot on goal. That was just wide. Mikey going to the blue line. Gators are there, except an excellent hold in by AJ. He shoots it again. It's just wide. A couple of pretty quality chances there on that possession. Back into the Eagles end. Chopped. Here comes Conley. He's able to skate it out to Mikey. Mikey goes back. It's behind the target, and the Gators are able to counterattack. For the moment, they're highly outnumbered in the Eagles zone, mainly by Gavinato. Now AJ, little touch to Mikey. Mikey off the boards. That was read pretty well by Stanley Lake. And now off of a Gators foot deep in their end. Connor, Riley, Jack back on duty. Kobe with Pablo at D. There's a big hit by Kobe. I guess it was a bit from behind, so 18 will go sit for 2, and we'll have the Eagles penalty kill unit making their debut here in a sec. Landon, Eli, Joey, and nobody. We've only got 3 players. This is not a 5-on-3. It's a 5-on-4. Thankfully, somebody noticed it, or everybody noticed it, and Gavinato is going to go ahead and join in on the fun. Good guy to pick. Landon, nice win. Wrapped by Joey, tipped by Eli, out to the red line. Gators quickly back into the zone. Setting up deep. Swinging around the net. Setting up there. Out front. No problem there. Eli with the Levine toss. The distance. Wrapped around. Eli aggressive on this forecheck. We've seen him do this all season. Here he is. He's alone in front of the net. Oh, he got stick checked from behind. That was a great opportunity. He's hurt, though. He got slashed in the hand on that play. No call, of course. Here come the Gators, 2-on-1. Nice save by Nathan. That was right in his chili and thankfully cleared. Eli went out off the ice holding his arm. Hopefully he's okay. Dang. All right, Gators setting back up, down to a minute left in their power play. It's Crosby, Emmett, AJ, and Gavin on the ice now. AJ there first. Wisely brings it around the other way. A little slap around there. It's a giveaway. Emmett has it. Emmett has a step. He's in. He shoots. That was blocked at the last moment by the back checker. Good play by the Gators. Emmett throws the body into the boards. Kills a few seconds. Now down to 30. Dump and chase. Nathan stopped it up. Can Emmett get there? Rides the forward into the boards. Now Emmett backhanding it to the blue line. It's shot. Nathan saw it enough to get his leg on it. 5 in purple, swinging around the back, all the way low to high. Not intentionally. He's trying to get the guy in the slot, but missed him. Good body by Ethan Crosby. Pablo throwing his weight around. We are even strength, but the Gators have it in front. That's back to the blue line. Tap forward, that's a rebound goal for the Gators. Just unlucky bounce off of Nathan's pad through traffic. And a tap in for Stanley Lake. Putting them up 2-1. No, Yvette is, I'm sure Yvette will reverse that back to 2-1 because it's 2-1, but it does say 4-1 on the board right now. That one tapped out of the air. No, here comes Conley. Looking for Mikey's got him. Mikey shoots. That's just why. Rebound in front. Conley shoots and scores. Conley with the second of the night makes it 2-2. And again on a rebound. It was a really hard rebound from Mikey. Mikey's original shot just came shooting off the backboards. He took a stab at it, and then it somehow bounced to Conley, and he put it through the 5-hole. Just kept it low, keep it simple. That often pans out. Yeah, it's 2-2. So, correct score now, 2-2. After a scoreless first period, we've got 4 goals in the first 6 minutes of the second period. What's going on with these guys? That's more exciting though, eh? Second period. We'll take it. There's Logan Hemmer in front. Rebound. Okay, wrapping around. Emmett, Logan, and Matt Thien on the ice. This line has been relentless. Not a ton of shifts, but man, they're effective when they're out there. Here is Gators breaking it out. Over the Eagles blue line, a little toe drag and drop pass to the trailer, now back behind the net. Still possessing, it's Gavin and AJ together on D. To the far corner, side of the benches, AJ throws his shoulder and the diminutive forward falls. AJ tripped up a little, but still fighting, possessing, and now goes high off the stanchion. Strange bounce, but out of harm's way, so we'll take it. Here's a weird change, a weird second period change. A shot slightly off target, thankfully, by the Gators. Back in the middle, it goes all the way through. Connor should be the first one there. He is. He's got a couple defenders in his way, though. Connor with the body behind the net. Jack there too. It's a clean look for Gavin for a sec. He'll go. Back to Jack. Centering passes. All purple jerseys in that region though. And that's why they are out on the break. More dump and chase. Gavin there first. Gavin hard hit there. Jack, nice pass to Connor. Connor carries over the blue line, shoots, probably looked for a pad pass as Riley was driving center lane. Now Riley with it. Riley's shot about a foot wide of the left post. But we still have possession. Jack had it for a second. Bounced off his stick. Up over the boards.
Look at that.
Angela, you rock. That is exactly the right time on the scoreboard. Killing it. Landon, Crosby, Eli, Addison, and Kobe. Nice win. Here's Addie. Addie shoots. That got blocked immediately. Off it to the side, but Eli's able to whip it around. Took a one-timer slap shot. Hit one of many bodies that were in the way. Here come the Gators. It's one-on-one with Kobe. Nathan with the blocker save. Here's a clean look on the rebound. That was off of Addie. She blocked that shot. Kobe Jones. Gators won that 50-50, but they're not in the clear yet. Still messing around. Pretty hard to score from below the goal line. Now they send it out top and too far. All the way beyond the red line. Tipped away by Eli. Bounces to Landon. Nice little flick to Eli. Eli comes in. Tried the drop pass to Crosby. It ended up working. Landon blocks off that clearance pass. It's right to Eli. Oh, what a move by Eli. He's tackled from behind, and they thankfully call it. You can't just tackle, cross-check somebody from directly behind. And Eagles going back on the power play. There's just, kind of as usual, not much discipline from the Gators in front of the net, and they're paying for it. So PP1 is going to be Riley, Mikey, Henry, Jack, and Gavin. 7:43 to go in a 2-2 tie, second period. 7:43 left. It's one back to the Gators end. A lot of white jerseys around though. Can they get enough of it? Nope. Oh, Jack Ulm. Jack had it at the blue line. It was bouncy. And now cleared the distance. Gavin trying to get there first. It's another very ferocious forecheck by Stanley Lake on the power play. They do not sit back. They're not interested in playing the box. Ahead to Mikey. Riley's in. Riley shoots. That was a low shot, going for a pad pass or a low goal. Jack, a nice spin. Here's Smetana. He's going all the way up to AJ. AJ steps up, shoots. That's off the blocker of the goalie. Bouncing puck to Mikey. He's got Lehrman again. Shoots. Tipped in front by Jack. Tipped so much it just went to the corner instead of on net. We got it though. Here's a one-timer from Mikey. Goalie did a good job sliding over. Saw it coming. Mikey. Oh, he's got it taken away. And just couldn't quite find the handle, and it's down to the other end, but some pretty exciting moments there in the first minute of this power play. AJ skating it around the Gators captain, and he still has it. You give AJ room, he's going to take it. Took a shot from a sharp angle. Clearance attempt is successful in a crazy bounce around Connor. We got another 2-on-1, but Eli puts down the Nathan with 2 saves from absolute point-blank range and saves the day. Shorthanded again. Stanley Lake with chances. This is not supposed to happen, y'all. Finally, here's the Eagles with the breakout. Trying to look for Conley on the stretch pass. It was a little ahead from Landon. Right idea. Now a clean breakaway for the Gators. 1-on-1 with Nathan. Nathan saves it. Nathan with another absolutely enormous save. Here's a chop by Conley down the other way. They try to get there. Gators have the angle on him. Conley got a big piece of it though, and it ends up with Landon. He drops it back. Stick check. Conley tried to go low to high. Just keeps getting blocked. We're back to 5-on-5. Logan took a shot. Logan Hammer on the ice. Eli's still out there. There's a giveaway. Logan Hammer read it. Goes to the corner. Stanley Lake clears. That was taken there. Conley steps through a couple of defenders and then just gets it deep for the line change. Chipped out by Stanley Lake. Logan and Pablo there. Pablo has it. He has time to look. Nice look to Crosby. He's in with Emmett. 2-on-1. Crosby, Smith, and it's a great shot by Ethan Crosby. That was heading in. Goalie got the blocker on it last moment. Now Logan Hammer. He gets it all the way out and past the blue line. Kobe turns it around, sends it in the zone. Eagles have to clear the delayed offside. Gives time for the Gators to break it out. Go for the dump. 4.5 left, second period, 2-2. Pablo, nice reversal there, and then a chip down to the Gators end by Crosby. Chip back out off of the hand of Emmett and the helmet of 22 in purple. He ended up with possession and took a shot very wide. But he has it back there in the corner. Out to the point. Shot and goal. I don't know how that got in. I guess it was a tip in front by Stanley Lake. That's my hypothesis, at least. And the back and forth continues. 3-2 Gators. There was a lot of bodies in front of Nathan. Just based on the body language, it seemed like he probably didn't see it at all. Ended up being tipped by someone a few feet in front of him to the far post. Just found its way in right along the ice. Riley fought his way through there. Here's Jack. Jack deep to Riley. Riley tried to center the defender right on him. Connor giving the defenders the business. They are able to get away with it though. And now out to the blue line. That's a bad pass. Jack trying to go 1-on-3, still has the puck. Out to the red line, give away to Otto. Sends it. Gators control. That was almost a clean steal by Riley. Henry tried to dance around his defender, and it got knocked up into the Eagles bench. No harm done, over everybody's head, off the back brick wall. Here on the smaller rink, the NHL rink, I think they call it. Not much seating. Most of the seating is being occupied by spectators. Conley, Mikey, Henry, Gavin, and AJ. Looks like Henry's lining up for that hopeful clean win and rip. Nope. Conley does get it, though. Conley's waking his way through. He tried to drop it for Henry. Now it goes back to Gavin. He shoots. Tipped by Mikey just wide. That was a very dangerous play. Weird bounce. Big hit by Henry deep. Stanley Lake trying to get it out of here. Mikey giving him the biz. Henry in there as well. Henry's, no, Mikey comes out with it, shoots. That's blocked away. Henry has it. Henry shoots, that's off of a defender. Still kind of bouncing around in here. Conley checks the outlet pass. That one over to the sideboards along the red line, and they'll send it deep. Henry finishes his check, nice play there. Wraps back around the other direction. Gavin will backhand it out to the blue line, not cleared, now cleared, thanks to AJ. That one bounces. AJ goes all the way down for an icing. That's all right, we needed a change anyway. Obviously you don't want to give up a D-zone face-off, but in that situation, not the end of the world. 2:12 left. Eagles down by 1. It's Eli, Landon, and Ethan up front with Joey and Kobe manning the blue line. Landon at the dot. Able to win that over to Joey. He peels it back and then decided better of it, but there was a forward there pinching. So here are the Gators working down behind Nathan. That was out front and cleared. Crosby over to Eli. Eli gains the red and sends it down. We go around in front of the Zamboni doors. A lot of collisions. Not anything good coming out of it for Pine Creek, though. It's a 3-on-2 for the Gators. They go wide. Backhanded shot is off of Kobe's skate. Played that one well. Other side to Joey. Crosby looking for the tap. That's a backhander by Stanley Lake way over the boards near their own bench. So face off outside the Eagle zone in that situation. See Riley, Connor, and Matt Thien with AJ and Gavin. It'd be sweet to get an equalizer before this buzzer sounds. Matt, a little workaround. That was a high stick, I guess, by Riley. Then he hit it with a high stick, and then he hit it with his hand, which you don't see very often. But technically, it's a high stick. So that will bring a face-off all the way down to the D zone. A minute 22 left in the second. Out to the blue line. One was won by the Gators, but AJ's there first behind the net. Banks it around for Matt. Matt takes a big hit, skates through it, and gets it out. There's a poke by Matt, has to wait on the delayed. Nice job by AJ, gets a little back check. Connor trying to step around it. Tiny little Stanley Lake defender, gets it down below the net. There's a takeaway by Riley. Matt Thien ends up with it, trying to center it. Now he puts it on net. It was just off the goalie's. And we got a tripping, probably on Stanley Lake. They dropped, they tripped Riley as he made that steal, and he was skating down towards the goal line. So again, we're gonna either end the period on a power play or hopefully score a power play goal in the next 40.8 seconds. The group that will try to accomplish that is Riley, Gavin, Henry, Conley, and Jack. Conley's going to take the draw. One by Conley to Henry. He goes back to Jack. That's to Henry. Down to the corner, or down below to Conley. Conley out to Jack. Jack shoots. That's off the goalie. And cleared. 26 seconds. Henry's able to control. He just had it poked away at the last second. Good look from Gavin to Riley. Now Gavin again. Try to go up the line to Jack. Jack got checked right in front of the Eagles bench. 8 seconds left. Conley puts a little hit on. Henry trying to get something done. Just moments to go. He's got to send it towards the net, and there's the buzzer. So the Pine Creek Eagles will head to the locker room down 3-2, but with 1:19 left in this power play to start the third period. We'll get this ice cleaned. Angela will change that to third period. We'll go on mute and see you in 10 or 12 minutes. Hey, now we've got some sound. Didn't know that was on mute for the last, whatever, 4 minutes. That's right. Got it now. Here's Emmett. Jack and Logan. Or no, that's Matt Thien and Logan. Kobe and Pablo. Nice hit. Emmett throwing the body right there along the boards. Logan backhands it towards the red line. Kobe slapped it forward, but it's all purple. Pablo. Outlet pass poked away by Logan. Logan's away. He's got Matt Thien with him. He shoots. That's off of the skate of the defender. So did not get on net. Logan Emmett with another big hit. I don't know if that's icing. I guess it is. .13:09 to go in the third. 3-2 Gators. Landon, Connor, Crosby, Addison, and Joey. Tie up. Gators come away with it. High lifter. Could be a problem except for Joey's there. Joey goes down and blocks that centering pass. Here come a defender though. And I think Nate got a big piece of that one. Scary moment. Here's Landon behind the net. Flicks it over to Crosby. Crosby out to Connor Bull, just outside his reach. Gators coming back the other way. Shot, blocker, saved by Nathan again. Good stick check by Bull. Stanley Lake clears it out to the red line. Joey's there. Sees a little bit of an opening and puts it into the Gators zone. They quickly recover and counter. Shot goes off those back live boards, but Dino reads it correctly. He can skate it. Does, tries to get it to himself. Now off of Mikey's butt. Riley, Jack, and Mikey Stone together. Jack has it. He's got just defenders everywhere. Pinch, scrum, Smetana, back to Gavinato. Mikey centers. Riley has it. Here's Mikey again. Sent it right across the creases. Just no one there in white. AJ holds the line. Gators reverse. Buy some time and now do the flick play out to the neutral zone. AJ brought it down with the glove and got it deep again. Ooh, AJ read that outlet pass, but didn't get all of it. Eli, it's tripped up right at red line. Hook is set behind Nate. Gavin with the reverse check. Ties things up right in front of the fan base here at World Arena. Gators trying to cycle low. That ends up in a scary spot. Henry gets a big piece of that attempt, but Gators able to get it back. Here comes Henry. Too many defenders stacked up at that blue line. Seen it all night. They really do jam things up on the entry.
Sorry, I had you muted.
Yeah, that's all right. We figured it out. 10:30 to go. Eagles need a goal to tie this one up. Henry, Conley, Eli, Pablo, and Kobe are at D. There's a centering pass that's to no one but Henry, and he tried to outlet to Eli, but it was ahead of him. Goes deep. See if Pablo can get there. He does. Right in front of the forward. That forward goes flying in front of the Zamboni door. Pablo picks it up out of the rut. It's a weird bounce. Pablo, Henry gloved that down. Try to get it up out of there, but does not. That is still in the zone, and a point-blank shot for the Gators is thankfully high. This thing is still deep behind Nathan. Conley trying to steal it behind the net. Kobe rems his man off. Here comes Matt. He's able to drop it over to Eli. Eli's going 1-on-2. Flick to the corner. He gets tripped up and flies into the boards. Looks scary, but again, he's okay. Matt Thiem doing battle along with Emmett. Gavin goes far corner. Matt's there. Centers. That was a nice idea. Here comes Gavin. Gavin shoots. That was headed towards the net and gloved by the goalie. But a good chance or two by the Eagles here. Be an offensive zone face-off. Just over 9 minutes in regulation. Emmett will take it. Thien on the left wing. Hemmer lined up behind. Goes sideways to the Gators. Off the draw. They've got their breakout play, and it's successful. This is a 3-on-1 for Stanley Lake. Shot is a softie. Maybe looking pad pass did not work, but Gators able to get the rebound, and then a bouncing puck right at the moment of contact for that Stanley Lake defender, and it's out. Gavin up the boards to Logan. He taps it, but he is definitely on the wrong side of the red line, and it'll be an icing. Landon with Connor. Then Crosby. Quick win by Stanley Lake and a shot. Nathan scooped it up. So we'll do a little repeat here. Landon now wins it right down the middle to Kobe. Out to Crosby. Crosby with the backhander trying for Connor. Goes past him, but he should get there first. What a hit! Wow, right where the puck was, and Connor just blew up that player. Here's Crosby. He has a nice point-blank shot. Nice save by the goalie. Wow, Connor. It was kind of a 50-50 puck, and Connor played the body, and the other guy was not intending on doing that and got laid out. It's okay, though. He skates to the bench. Doesn't look harmed. Landon can try to win this back to Ethan. Yes, he does. That's back to the blue line to Kobe. It was on his backhand, though, so he sends it around. Connor with a nice move. That one went on the ice and out of the zone. Kobe gets it going the opposite direction. Crosby with a nice move to the blue line. Drops. Oh, that was Landon looking for Connor. It was a great look. Bounced off of Connor's stick. Joey gets it out of the Eagles zone. Then throws it down to himself. D to Kobe. Now to Landon. Tried to get it deep. He lost his footing and slides into the boards. Gators on the move deep in the Eagles zone. Go low to high to that defender. Stanley Lake still possessing. Going for the cycle down low. Taken away by Landon Menard. Reversed it. Now Crosby. Crosby tries to see Mikey, but there was just too many defenders in the way. It looked like Nate was trying to play that, didn't? Kind of went under his stick. Gavin Otto. Up the boards, but intercepted by Stanley Lake behind the net. Poked away by Riley behind the goal. Always seems to bounce to a purple player. Centering passes to nobody. Joey had it, and then I think Gavin or Riley just whipped it all the way down for an icing. Forwards are Riley, Jack, and Mikey. Jack was carrying it out. Good D to knock that away. Good outlet pass from AJ. Riley's in there, and it's an offside on Jack. Ooh, Jack does not agree. I don't think anybody rooting for the Eagles agrees, because He was not offside. That stems a great chance. Riley and Jack were teeing up for Pine Creek. Henry, Conley, Eli back in, Addison and Gavin at D. One sideways from Conley to Henry. Now Conley has it. Conley shoots, that's blocked. There's tons of traffic. Here come the Gators. They'll go dump and chase again. They did get there first. And then back on the other wing. Back behind the net. Gavin tries to hit that guy. First again. Off of Conley's skate. That's a weird play. They lost the footing. Conley's trying to dig it out. Somebody doesn't have a stick. That's poked away out to the blue line. Shot is messed up. Here comes Henry trying to get around. He does. Henry gets just ripped from behind. He's just getting held and hooked from behind, and they just won't call it. It's just all night long. Every time we have a puck carrier, they've got somebody behind him hooking and draping and grabbing and holding. And it's a few calls, but it's every time. Riley to the face-off dot. Jack and Mikey. Kobe and AJ are at D. That's won by the Gators. That's flicked all the way out down the ice. Should be icing. We'll go right back down to that end. Stanley Lake parents getting unruly, as is expected about this time in the game, despite being up. There's the big throw out to zone. That stays in. Jack there. There's a giveaway to Riley. Riley just a little wide. One sent out of the zone. AJ trying to get there, able to slap it. Nathan stops it and holds with a Stanley Lake player pressing forward. All right, 5:08 to go in the third. Stanley Lake fans screaming at individual Eagles players now and the refs. Always entertaining with this group of low-class citizens. Here's Conley gets the win back to Pablo. That's to Henry now along the boards. Outlet pass, poked ahead by Conley. Here's Connor with this line. Kept in by Joey, then poked out. That was a back check by Conley. That puck got knocked to the corner. Pablo there first. Henry almost had it out of the zone, now in front. Now able to clear it out. Here comes Conley. Conley up over the zone. Really? Connor was offside? I don't know if he was. Oh, it's so close, and they just keep calling these offsides in critical moments. Conley did make a little juke near the blue line, I guess. Unfortunate. Here's Jack with Riley and Mikey. Gavin and AJ. Somehow the Stanley Lake came out with that, but Riley, he got it taken away at the red line. That was on net. It went off of Nathan's blocker. AJ around, all the way to Jack. Guy tried to check him. Jack shrugged him off like a mosquito. It's awesome. Now Jack with the body on 60. Centering pass goes through everyone. AJ, though, with time. Tipped. That bounces up in the air. Unlucky. So much traffic in front. You just can't get shots through. They just pack it in by the blue paint. But it's working. Out to the top. Nathan with the save. Over to Gavin. He goes hard off the boards and out of the zone. Less than 4 minutes left in regulation. This is a nice play by Eli out to Ethan. He's working with just one player and 4 defenders. It's back in the Eagle zone. Kobe with the body, knocks his guy down. And gets it up, but the defender pinches. Sends it back to the corner. Joey Dino picks it up, throws it out. Probably an icing. Yes, it is. 3:16 left, third period. Landon, nice win. Joey Dino wraps the other way. Crosby up to Landon. He chipped it out of the zone. Stanley Lake happy to just keep dumping it. I would be too if I'm up by 1 in the third period with 3 minutes. That's off Crosby's skates. Went to Stanley Lake. They get it back down in the zone. It's just always bouncing to the purple. Under 3 left. Landon with it behind Nathan. For Eli. Gators skating around with it. Landon with a nice steal. Now out to Eli, now to Ethan. Ethan saw Eli cutting down the middle there. Off of the skate of a Stanley Lake player. Gavin takes him out and grabs the puck. Connor has joined. Ethan tapped that one out to the red line, but it's just always right to the Gators that are awaiting those little chips. Just over 2 minutes to go. Can't quite control that one. That might be, nope, it's not icing. 2 minutes exactly. Gavin, he's got Connor out there. Offside on Stanley Lake. Keep an eye on Nathan. See what Coach Blake, Hal, and Matt want to do there with the goaltender. And a 1-goal deficit with under 2 minutes to go. Conley's at the dot. Henry and Connor. That ends up with Gavin after a brief possession by Stanley Lake. Connor trying hard on that forecheck. Now ripped the other way and out of the zone. The clock is not started. The clock is still not started. Here's Henry. The clock has now started. Conley had his stick knocked out of his hands in the middle of nowhere. Pablo. It's up along the boards. It just bounces to the other team and they ice it with 1:30 left. I think they got it. Stanley Lake parents, crazy as always. They are just out of control every time you play them. They ran a little extra time off the clock, and there's a timeout by Pine Creek.
We need that.
Really?
I mean, if they won and we lost, I think we would then be tied for first place.
Oh, okay.
Right now we're first there and second because we beat them. So that's the only tiebreaker right now. We have the same record. We're in first because we beat them once already.
Yeah.
So we need them, but we really need to win.
I know.
To gain another spot.
Yeah. Yeah, this conference is very even. Angela just kind of pulled up the game sheet or something and sees the Colorado Academy is playing Cheyenne Mountain tonight, and Cheyenne Mountain's losing 3-1 to those guys who notched a win against Pine Creek a week ago. So it is a log jam in the standings for the Colorado 4A High School Hockey World. All right, Nathan is standing on the bench. AJ, Jack, Connor, Conley, Henry, and Eli are on the ice. Extra man for the Eagles. And a tie-up by Conley. It ends up with Connor. Connor's got it. He'll go all the way up top to AJ. AJ shoots that. There was a crazy diving defender. And it's out into the neutral zone. Henry gets a hit there. There's too many scary, lucky, terrible bounces for the Eagles. And it goes right to a Stanley Lake player standing in the blue paint who just taps it in to make it 4-2. And hope dwindling for the Eagles with 56 seconds left and a 2-goal deficit. Conley wins that to Gavin. Gavin goes sideboards to Henry. Henry carries that puck in, but gets poked away there. There's a hit by Conley on the guy on the boards there. AJ has it, but has to retreat behind the net. Stops. Trying to go up the line has Connor. Connor brings it in the zone. Here comes Bull. Shoots. That was blocked off. Eli in there, centered it. But now cleared all the way down, wide of the net for an icing, but only 18 seconds to go. Definitely miracle territory now for Pine Creek to pull this off. Gotta get a win from Conley on this draw, that's for sure. Does tie it up, but Stanley Lake crashes right in, although they ice it, so only 3 seconds went off the clock. Just gotta try to clean win it back. No, that's tied up, but it does end up with Pine Creek. AJ throws it deep. Riley with it. It's got to go in the middle. It just bounces right in the wrong direction. 2 seconds to go, and it's over. Well, we'll sign off here. Bummed, but oh well. They played, nobody got hurt. Monday night, we have a game against what, Mullen? Yeah, should be a different result from this one at USAFA. All right, have a good weekend.